Swoopy models such as this one are generally created using splines and surface features. Splines are used because they create smoother, better blended shapes than lines and arcs, and surface features are used to enable you to create one face at a time. In Solid Professor courses such as Core Concepts and Advanced Parts, you learned how to use various surface features in sketching. Here, I'll walk you through the entire process of creating a finished model such as this one. It may not be as complex as you imagine. There are a few general steps commonly used in models of this type. First, identify symmetry. This part is perfectly symmetric left to right, so we can model just half and mirror bodies at the end. Second, identify the hard edges of the part. In this case, this means drawing the 2D cross-section at the symmetry plane and the 3D edge around the outside. This is sometimes expressed as modeling the wireframe. It's very common in this type of modeling to create sketches of the part to lay out the job and plan the features used to build it. Third, defeature or simplify the overall shape by removing detail. The prongs of the scoop appear to be of a single continuous shape with the bowl of the scoop, and trying to model them as individual features adds too much detail. Instead of thinking of the scoop as a small scoop plus prongs, think of a large scoop with cutouts between the prongs. Fourth, identify areas of constant thickness. In this model, the scoop bowl has constant thickness, but the handle has a different shape on the top and the bottom. This leads us to the conclusion that the part cannot be modeled as a single surface and then thickened. Fifth, overbuild when necessary. Often it makes sense to build sketches or surfaces larger than they need to be and then trim them back later. This technique generally helps tangency at the ends of faces. Plus, it's better to trim back than to try to build on or extend. The surface features that will be used in this example are the boundary, trim, ruled, fill, and knit. Important techniques that you'll be able to use from this example include the use of sketch pictures, creating capped-off shapes commonly used with handles, working with both solids and surfaces in the same model, identifying and removing bad geometry, then replacing it with good geometry, as well as using sketch and surface construction geometry. Modeling with surfaces usually requires some skills with managing multiple bodies. Keep an eye on the Surface Bodies folder at the top of the Feature Manager.